How's it going, everyone? Blueknight here, and welcome back to another Sly Cooper video. I know it's kinda crazy to think that it's been months since I last made a video about our favorite Phoebus Raccoonus, who's been stuck in ancient Egypt for nearly 8 years now. Sony, what have you been doing all this time? Free Sly from Egypt already. But rather than me ranting on for eternity as to why Sony ain't brought back Sly Cooper yet, I'm just gonna get straight to the point of today's video. So during the hype leading up to the launch of Crash Bandicoot 4, things started popping up regarding Sly Cooper. Meanwhile, I was occupied with making those Crash 4 videos, so I couldn't exactly cover the Sly Cooper subjects at the same time. And I'm kinda glad that I didn't jump on it immediately because some more things came up shortly after the first one, which was a Sly Cooper Easter egg in the game Astro's Playroom, a game that comes pre-installed on every single PlayStation 5 console, with a robot dressed up as Sly Cooper coming out of a vault. This was from a Japanese PlayStation 5 Hands-On video, and it was actually brought to my attention over on Twitter by a longtime follower of the channel, Jordan Swofford. Thank you for sending me this over on Twitter. If you're watching this, you're awesome. Now, the screenshot in question appears at the 8-minute and 2-second point of the video, and when translated just about anywhere, we pretty much get the same results, that it's a homage to Sly Cooper. But what does the word homage mean, you might ask? Well, it simply means a special honor or respect shown publicly. Some very interesting wording there alongside Sly Cooper. Now, before you guys go jumping out of your seats and saying, Sly 5 confirmed, no. This is not what it means, as it's been confirmed that Astro's Playroom will be one big homage to the past 25 years of PlayStation, meaning that there'll be a lot of homages in this game, not just Sly Cooper. I mean, there's bound to be Ratchet and Clank or even Jak and Daxter homages in the game as well. Heck, given Crash's history with PlayStation, they might decide to throw him in there as well. But this isn't the first time that Sly has popped up as an Easter egg in a PlayStation exclusive recently, as I'm sure most of you watching have heard of Ghost of Tsushima. Well, Sucker Punch Productions, the original creators of Sly Cooper, threw in an armor set that serves as a Sly Cooper Easter egg. This isn't really anything new on Sucker Punch's part, as they've done the same thing in their previous post-Sly Cooper games. But moving on from that, we finally got an update about those Gaming Head Sly Cooper statues that were announced way back in 2018. You guys remember those, right? Well, long story short, and correct me if I'm wrong, these Sly-free statues, later relabeled as Sly Cooper, likely because Sly did not have a backpack in Sly 3, but he did in Sly 1 and Sly 4. These were, I believe, originally planned to release in late 2019, and now they are set to release within the next couple of months, going by the information provided on their website. Well, now they're much closer to completion. Whether or not they'll begin fulfilling the pre-orders and getting them shipped out in the next couple of months, or if they'll get delayed to early next year. As of right now, we are still unsure on those kind of details. And one last thing that I felt like I should bring up before too many people start thinking the wrong thing when it comes to this post by a former What Culture Gaming member, Ash Millman, who's now joining the team over at PlayStation Access, which, for those of you who don't know, is the official YouTube channel for PlayStation UK. She specifically mentions Sly Cooper in her post, and from my understanding, and based on what others have said, Sly Cooper was her favorite gaming series, and she's always brought up the series when working at What Culture Gaming. That's basically the context of that statement, and nothing more. I'm not looking any further into it. And while I'm on the subject of Sly Cooper, I'll just go ahead and bring this up since it'll probably be another few months before I make another Sly video. I know that Sly's chance of returning right now looks kinda slim, with Sly's jump to TV and film seemingly come to a halt, and Senzaru Games, the only team that actually wanted to make another Sly Cooper game, being acquired by Facebook and Oculus a while back, making such a comeback right now seems even more unlikely. But I can assure you that there is still hope that Sony is still working on bringing the series back in the best way possible, taking the fans' reception to Sly 4 into account, of course, but mainly due to the fact that there has been a massive resurgence in 3D cartoony platformers in just the past few years, with the Crash Bandicoot Insane Trilogy, the Spyro Reignited Trilogy, the Medieval Remake, SpongeBob Rehydrated, Sackboy The Big Adventure, Crash Bandicoot 4 It's About Time, Ratchet & Clank PS4, and the upcoming Rift Apart, being some of the examples of this genre making a big comeback, and Sly Cooper would fit right in. Whether that be a remake or a sequel to Thieves in Time, or just pull Crash 4 and replace the original 4th game, not likely, and like what VT 19VV said in his recent video, one thing that keeps hope alive for this series is this tweet by ScreenMix, which is a magazine focusing on the TV and film industries centered in the Middle East. Randomly tweeting about Sly Cooper out of nowhere tells me that the TV show is still being worked on. Whether or not it winds up on HBO Max, like a previous rumor has suggested, has yet to actually mount to anything. And yeah, that's all I've really got to say for this video. I mean, it's not much, but that always seems to be the case when it comes to the Sly Cooper series, but I thought it was worth discussing anyways. So as always, be sure to leave your thoughts or really anything down in the comments section below, and also be sure to hit that subscribe button and the bell for all things Sly Cooper related, whenever that may happen, and hopefully that is sometime soon, because Sly's been stuck in Egypt for far too long. So let's just keep spamming Sony with free Sly from Egypt until we get another Sly game, or at least an official update of some sort regarding the TV show. And once again, thank you all so much for watching and the support. I've been Blueknight, and I'll see you guys back here next time.